Let's do this. The video game industry is not stagnant. Okay? For those gamers who said modern games have nothing to offer, you don't know video games at all. Okay? Your love for video games have run cold. Okay? And dry. And you're stuck in quicksand. Okay? So the video game industry has surpassed you. Older games are not better than modern games. Okay? And anybody that keeps telling you that older games are better, these people don't know video games. Okay? At all. Okay? They're just talking just to be talking. Okay? The video game industry is not stagnant. Okay? It keeps moving. So you're saying, okay, Chris, why do you say that? Okay. The Unreal Engine 5.4 is out. Unreal Engine 5.4. And remember, Sony bought a 1% stake in the Unreal Engine 5. Remember, at the beginning of the PlayStation 5 life cycle. So this Unreal Engine 5.4 update is going to go good. It's going to come in handy with the PS5 Pro. Okay. Anyway, what's up, people? Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? Listen to this. Unreal Engine 5.4 out now, offering improvements to 60 frames per second performance and shaders. Says here, Unreal Engine 5 is increasingly the go-to option for current gen development now. The latest version of Epic software is here. We got a taste of Unreal Engine 5.4 during last month's State of Unreal Game Developers Conference 2024 showcase, but now the software is in developers' hands. From a player standpoint, the most exciting thing about Unreal Engine 5.4 are Epic promise of improving performance. If there's one area Unreal Engine 5 has fallen short in its performance, with many games built on the engine struggling on current gen consoles and requiring wallets, destroying our rigs to run well on PC. Unreal Engine 5.4 aimed to make 60 frames per second experience more achievable on current hardware. Epic also seems to indicate they made improvement to shaders compilation, hopefully ironing out those frustrating shaders that have plagued some Unreal Engine titles in recent years. Then it says, has a video here too. It says, with many developers targeting 60 Hertz experience, we've invested significant efforts in improving rendering performance in the Unreal Engine 5.4. This includes refactoring the system to enable a greater degree of parallelization as well, adding GPU instant cooling to the hardware ray tracing, which also now benefits from additional primitive types and optimize path tracers. Further optimizations have been made to shaders compilation, resulting in a notable improvement in project cook times. It says, of course, there are plenty of new features designed to boast visual fidelity as well, with the nanite adding adaptive tessellation which can create incredible fine details and ground cover without consuming an excessive amount of processing power and heterogeneous volumes, which can produce very realistic and dynamic smoke and clouds. Epic in-engine temporal super resolution, sorry about that, upscaling has also been improved, and developers have been given more options to easily plug their AI and machine learning tools into Unreal Engine 5. you can get a full rundown of all the changes here. And then, which I will leave the link in the description box. Then it says, for those who miss it, the Army, no, wait a minute. For those who miss it, the Amy Henning produced 1943 Rise of Hydra is getting early access to the latest Unreal Engine 5 tool and recently showcased what 5.4 is capable of. Then it says, so I get this, then it says, what's your experience with Unreal Engine 5 games being so far? Will the engine start living up to its potential more with the release of 5.4? Well, look, that's the end of the article. Look, what I've learned about this Unreal Engine stuff, Unreal Engine, is whenever, let's say when Unreal Engine 5 first came out, you got to appreciate it for what it can do and what it can handle. And then when 5.1 came out, you have to appreciate what it can do and what it can handle. And when 5.2 came out, you had to appreciate what it can do and what it can handle and what it brings. When 5.3 came out, you had to appreciate what it can do, what it can handle, and what it, you know what I'm saying, and what it improves. So 5.4 now does the same. Every console has their limits. Every console has their potential and their limits. And every PC you build has their potential and has their limits. Does it mean that the Unreal Engine is bad? No. What it means is that video games will always need like I've told you from the very beginning, since you've seen me do YouTube, is that video games are high maintenance, and there's no such thing as everything is perfect. Especially in this world. So you're always going to run into a problem whenever new engines come out, new software comes out. That's just a part of gaming. So will Unreal Engine 5.4 improve things? It will. Will there be some more areas that needs improvement as gaming goes on? Yeah, that's a part of the process. So it can handle what it can handle, and it can do what it can do. But by no means is Unreal Engine 5 a bad engine by any means. Developers like using it, and video card manufacturers too. They know. I mean, what the Unreal Engine software, I would say, shows the video card manufacturers what they need to work on hardware wise when it comes to video games. So Unreal Engine 5, will always video games are high maintenance, so video cards will always need improvement. CPU will always need improvement. RAM will always need improvement. GPU will always need improvement, and game engine like Unreal Engine will always need improvement. So, and games themselves will always need improvement. So, 5.4 will just improve things. I mean, for now, until 5.5 comes out. So, right now with 5.4, you just have to appreciate, what you got for now. And this will go good now with the Xbox new hardware that Microsoft probably is working on, that they probably will show at at their Xbox showcase. And then this will go good now with PlayStation 5 Pro. So video games are very high maintenance. You know, the video game industry, I would say, is not stagnant. You know, today's modern games, you know, today's open world modern games are they're not boring, you know, and older, and for those YouTubers that be talking, they try to say that older games are better. They really don't know video games at all. They're just talking just to be talking. Okay. Modern games are always better. Open world games are better. Matter of fact, open world games are very demanding. You know, and this is where the game engines like the Unreal Engine 5 comes into play, and it will improve things, you know, until 5.5 comes out. So open world game, modern games will always need improvements as days, weeks, months, and years goes on. So yeah, video games are very high maintenance, man. So this Unreal Engine 5.4 will bring some relief for now until 5.5 comes out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars, Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.